Hello, everybody. This is Linda Humphries. I've been a psychic for many, many years. My first reading started when I was young, as a child. Today, I want to tell you about the first reading I did. It was for a couple that came to my father's dance. I knew that they were going to be involved in a head-on collision if they left right after the dance. That a trucker would drive into the front of their car and they would be killed. The next dance my dad played at that dance hall was 2 weeks later. They came in and they told me, "How do you do what you do? We know your great Aunt Julia's gifted. We know your Aunt Maudie finds things when things are lost. But how do you do this as a little 3-year-old girl?" I said, "God has me have dreams. And in those dreams I see things. And Jesus, who is right back there, talks to me." I said, and I saw that. They told me that when they got home, there was an accident in front of the lane they turned into to go to their house, and that there was a man killed by a trucker who had fallen asleep just as I had dreamt. I also had a dream about that same dance hall, that there would be a tornado there. And if Dad was playing music at that time, the 100 people that came to see my dad would die. Later, years later, when I was working at the library I worked at, his daughter came to copy that article out of the Belleville News-Democrat. I definitely had to have a copy. When I looked at the pictures of the dance hall, there where my father would be standing was the only place of the dance hall that wasn't torn down. I wondered if I had the power, with my gifts as a very young girl, to have made sure that that part didn't fall down so my dad could still be standing there even though the whole building blew up. It didn't matter. All I knew is that there was something to do with prayer. The fact that I had a lot of relatives who were Catholic, and that I definitely believed in Jesus and in the power of him being born to Mother Mary, and that God created him. So years later, when I took pranic healing classes with Master Choco Sui, and I could tell he was sick and he was dying, and that he made a special agreement with God, I listened to his I am prayer. And I got messages from Jesus that I didn't think I would be insulting him if I changed it into something for my clients that took the bags of healing stones from me and the chakra bracelets from me that had all the stones for healing on them, and the bags for creating babies, the bags for self-esteem, the bags for psychic protection. And if I invented my own prayer that was based off of his I am and changed people's lives. So the people that would come to the house to buy the chakra bracelets, that would come to the house to buy the bags of healing stones, would always get me, before they left, to be the one to do the invocation that I will do for you now that are listening to this, and then do my prayer that is called on my website, The Prayer to Center Yourself by Linda Humphries. Father, Mother God, all they who watch over us, whether we were a Hindu, whether we were Buddhist, whether we were Muslim, whether we were Jewish, Baptist, Methodist, Catholic, Protestant, or even atheist. I ask that all the guides and the angels that watch over the people that are listening to this allow the people listening to this to absorb this prayer that I'm about to read and allow them to hear this and do this prayer over and over again so it changes who they are and allows them to grow. I brighten each life that I touch. I am one with God. I'm one with the animals and with man. I'm one with the oceans and with the land. I'm one with all. Illness cannot dwell within me or around me. I carry the light of God. I carry it, and I carry goodwill towards all that I touch and all that I see. And so it is, and so it be. I am that I am. I am one with God. I am one with all creatures of this universe. White light contains all healing colors for physical vessel that this body, that my soul walks in, and that the soul uses every day. All souls that work for God and work for the goodness of others can heal the bodies they exercise in and they walk in. For we are not the body. We are not the soul. We are not the thoughts that are put in our heads by others. We are not the emotions that others make us feel. We are the soul. And so it is, and so it be. Namaste.